It's Sarah
and Tula,
and welcome back to
Spilling the Tea with
S
and T.
Woo! Week 7. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
All right. Where do we begin? So the episode started with a group date. Correct? Right? I think.
Did it?
I don't even know.
Honestly, I might have missed it. The first thing I have on my list is Ivan's date.
Okay, you missed it. It started with the group dates. We'll have missed like 20 minutes of the beginning of the episode. So, great. So I'll do a little recap here. So the first group date was when they had to make a love song. That's what you missed.
Oh,
the guys.
Oh wait, no, I do remember that. Okay.
Well, the guys had to do a love song, and they were so bad. Blake was the worst performance, in my opinion. I think he broke the ukulele that he was playing on.
What was he also was playing with that other one? The one that opens and closes.
What's it called? Oh my god, why am I blanking out?
I know, I was like, group date, what?
I can't think of it, okay. Blake was playing with several weird instruments, and I'm pretty sure he broke the ukulele. Then Riley didn't even sing. He just like wrote a poem, like just spoke a poem.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I liked Ivan's the best.
Ivan was the best and he won.
Yeah.
Like, he won the one-on-one and I'm so happy he did. I think Ivan's like my favorite right now.
Yeah, me
but
too.
We'll get to that. Bennett rapped, which I was really, really surprised about.
They all just had like the weirdest tones going on.
And DeMar, I couldn't believe DeMar. He goes, my mocha latte. Everyone just like mocha latte, and she was like, oh, okay, like mocha latte.
He used that term multiple times during this episode.
Oh, and then DeMar brings up JPJ while he's singing, and Tayshia's like, like taken back, like, I can't believe he brought that up.
He's like, whoa, who?
Yeah, right? Wait, who? But then Ivan, of course, wins best song, and he was so cute. Oh my god, his music and everything. I was like crying. He like made me cry for like probably like an hour. That whole like date with Tayshia and everything.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
It was, oh my god, my heart. So Tula, now that you're up to speed on everything,
I'm up to par.
Why don't you talk about the one-on-one with Ivan?
Yeah, this was honestly my favorite date of the entire season so far, because it was just so like pure and cute and sweet.
He's so cute, he's so sweet. Like he is like pure, like he is 100% like pure at heart. I mean, we only saw him like really with like on the Bachelorette. We don't know him personally, but he seems like he is like the most genuine person ever.
Yeah, I feel like he just like reminds me of like home. Like,
yes, oh my god,
I feel like I can just like talk to him and I would get along with him. Like he would just get along with anybody.
He's so sweet. I was like, oh my gosh, like I actually like wanted to cry. I actually think I was tearing up, like crying.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. I said it like 1,000 times. I told him like he just keeps making me like want to cry.
All of America is just like shedding tears.
Yeah.
At the same time.
So like the guys though, I was kind of annoyed with them because they're like, oh, Ivan's like too soft for her, and like,
who cares?
She likes bold people, and I'm just like, shut up. Like, he is so sweet. You don't know. Yeah. And she did bring up, she was like, oh, you know, Ivan's not like the type of person that I usually go for, but like I want to see where it goes. And it was just so cute. And he like walked to her suite and they did like a chill night.
Yeah.
And she all of a sudden goes, oh, the floor is lava. And he was like taking it out. He's like, what? That
was so cute.
It was so funny. And he actually like played along and everything, and it was like the cutest thing ever. Then they had a pillow fight. It was so cute.
That was funny. It was just very playful and like it was a normal date. I feel like it wasn't like extravagant. It was just like a chill like get to know you date.
And it was really nice. They did bocce ball. I think it's bocce. They played some Twister, which was fun.
Yeah.
I like one of the cutest things he said was like that Tayshia brings out the best in him.
Yeah.
And I really loved that because he like really was opening up. Like he really opened up this episode. And like his whole story about like his brother, like I was like in tears. But can we just like stop for one moment and talk about the ginormous ice cream sundae that they made for them? It was 2 people, and that thing could feed an army.
Like,
what?
Sarah and I were like, and they're just not gonna eat that?
Yeah, Tula goes, no way they're not gonna eat that.
Yeah. And then they started like taking scoops. I was like, thank you.
But like it was already melting. Like that was okay. That was very wasteful.
Yeah,
I wish it was smaller. Like bananas. Yeah, like the guys should have had some of it. That's like wasteful. There's people that are like starving right now. That was super wasteful.
Yeah.
That kind of annoyed me, but it was humongous and like I couldn't believe it was like this big. Yeah. It was huge. Like that had to be at least 5 gallons of ice cream. At least 5 gallons. That was nuts. That was kind of like ridiculous, but
a little
I had to point that out.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was like really interesting how he brings up it's like dad's age and stuff, and I thought it was really funny how she was he goes, oh yeah, like when I was like 73, we're like 40 something years apart, and Tasha's like, my dad's not even 50.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. I was like, wow.
That's like a lot of people though. Like a lot of people, parents are either like really old or really young. So it's really interesting, and I feel like people are raised differently like with that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I thought that was really funny how she's like, yeah, he's not even like 50.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
But Jinx. The
date went from like such a lighthearted,
oh my
fun
god,
date
to like me crying over our Gouda onion rings.
Literally, we ate so much. But I think it was needed because like before that we didn't really know.
We didn't know him.
Ivan.
We just knew he was quiet and sweet, and like nothing crazy. But now I'm like, oh my god, he's like the most genuine, sweet person. So, like, he said his brother, once, I feel bad, he was like, I went to college, and then my brother went, like, downhill from there. Got into drugs, was doing crimes, going to jail, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yeah, he went to jail for 4 years, and, like, right before he went to jail, his, like, girlfriend had a baby. Yeah. So I was like, oh my god, my heart. And he goes, oh, yeah, and you know, every time the baby would, you know, go to see her dad, all she could do is like see him through glass. I'm like, oh my god. I'm just like, it just keeps getting worse. I'm like, crying.
I know. Like, jeez.
And then he goes, yeah, and then I wanted to help like my niece however I can, because like I'm her like uncle or whatever. And then he goes, what did he say?
Yeah, cherishes every moment.
Yeah, he's like, I got out and cherished every moment with my brother now. I'm just like
I know.
Crying over it.
That was really sad.
It was so intense and so sad, but like it was really great how he opened up and like could trust her.
Yeah. And
I loved that. And she was like really listening, and I like noticed, I told this to Tula during the show, that they looked like they didn't even realize they were on a show. Like that connection and the vibe that was going on, it was like as if the cameras like weren't even there. They were just like on a regular normal date. Yeah. They were vibing.
They really were.
Oh my god.
Like, just get married already.
I know, we're like, just get married already. Like they were.
When you wiped your tear, I was like,
over. Oh, that's it. I melted. I was like, oh my god, like, oh.
It was so cute.
That was so freaking cute. I can't.
They're like screaming. We're like, yeah.
We're like squealing.
Literally.
Oh
my god.
But I really do like Ivan. I really hope that he is in at least the final 4. I really want her to meet his family and everything.
Me too. I want to see that interaction so badly.
Yes. Because, like, sometimes, like, they really like a person and then they go and meet the family, and the family is so nasty to them, and I hate that. So I'm hoping if he does make it that far that they are nice and like they all connect and everything works out for them, because I really liked them together, Ivan and Tayshia.
Yeah,
they looked great.
Did too.
And that was it. In my notes, I have to say, after this one-on-one group date, Ivan is amazing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Amazing. I love him.
He needs to be at least final 4.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. So Bennett looks like so many different people throughout this episode. At first, I'm like, oh my god, Tula, Bennett looks like James Bond.
Yeah.
I'm like, he looks like James Bond. Like, wow, what a resemblance. Did I say that right? Resemblance.
Yeah,
resemblance. I said resemblance. Okay. Resemblance. I can't talk. It's, you know, it's just it's turning into the crazy hours. So when your brain just stops functioning. Yeah. That's me right now. Anyway, I said, wow, he looks like James Bond. And then all of a sudden he pops up with his glasses. I'm like, wait a second. He's Superman.
Yeah.
No, he's not Superman. He's Superman's like alter ego thing. He's Clark Kent. We have Clark Kent and James Bond in one.
In one person.
And Bennett.
Yeah, literally.
I was so like, oh my God, he could literally like cast to be those roles.
Yeah.
He
really
looks like them.
He does.
I was so shocked. I was like, I can't believe that.
Sophisticated
Bennett. All right. Who are your favorites right now, Tula, before we move on?
I like, obviously, Ivan. I still like Brendan, but we haven't been seeing him a lot.
Yeah, this week we didn't see him because he didn't really go on any dates, which happens.
Oh,
we saw him a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I also like Ben.
Don't
which
like
Sarah
that.
doesn't like. But I think he's sweet.
Ben is sweet. Ben's very nice. But I call Ben babyface Ben.
Yeah.
Ben looks like a baby still.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to things. I'm not attracted to people that like look like that. Like he actually looks like he never grew into his face. Like he's stuck in like his he's stuck and still looks like he's 12 years old. I do. I really think he looks like a baby. I'm not saying he is a baby. Like, he doesn't act like it.
Yeah.
He just looks like it. I don't think they look good together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she likes him.
Yeah, she likes him a lot.
Don't think they look good together at all. It's just a weird combo. And their kids would look so freaking weird. They would probably be bullied.
I don't know.
They would be bullied, those kids. He's so weird looking. And she's so pretty. It would just turn into a disaster. That's just how I think.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's just how I'm thinking. I told you it's crazy hour, the bewitching hour, whatever you want to call it. I'm going crazy. You know when you hit a wall and then you move past that wall? That's where I'm at. You know when people hit a wall and they either like go to sleep or like have some coffee or I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, this was the wall that I hit. And then, like, I'm, like, 10 times more now that, like, my brain...
Sarah's floating.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, so I am not functioning right now. My brain is just not functioning at all. So, I go to bed pretty early. Well, actually, not really. I go to bed at, like, 11, 12-ish. I don't know. For some people, that's early. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. We were talking about babyface Ben and how I don't think they look good together, so
yeah.
Let's move on to the second group date.
Woo woo!
All right,
my favorite date.
This was
of
such.
The night.
I thought it was your favorite date of the night.
Well, group date.
Yeah, group date. This was definitely my favorite group date.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite group dates of the season, other than the one last week where they're like throwing each other down and there's oil everywhere.
Oh my god,
that was pretty crazy. All right, but.
Yeah, this one was really, it was just funny. It was entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, this is cool. They had station set up, and like, it was just like all of these like weird,
it was dares.
Inappropriate stations. Dares.
It was dares. She's like, you have to like complete these dares if you like truly love me or some crap like that. I don't even know. Something like that.
Yeah. So the first one they showed was like a gross smoothie eating
oh my God.
thingy.
So gross.
Yeah.
There was like bull testicles, scorpions, what I don't even chicken feet. Like it was so gross.
It was literally like that show Fear Factor.
Yes.
Back in the day. Like it was just that, but Bachelor edition.
Yeah.
I was like, no way they're bringing this back right now, but that was gross.
So gross. But they all did it. They did a good job. They chowed down. They didn't chow down.
They didn't even puke.
Slurped down those smoothies.
Yeah.
Proud of them because I probably would have puked, honestly. I can't chug either. I tried chugging, I'll throw up.
Yeah, that was a lot of smoothie.
It was a lot. It was huge.
Gosh.
It was a mason jar full.
Yeah, that was gross.
And then I thought it was really funny. The next thing was like they have to get something signed that doesn't see the daylight.
Yeah.
So of course all of them start getting their ass signed. And what makes it even better is by who, Tula?
Chris Harrison. Yo, I was literally dead. They go up to him. He's eating crab legs like a little fancy person.
Yeah.
And I just love how casual he is. Like, they go up to him. I think DeMar was the first one to have to ask.
Yes.
And, you know, it was funny, the whole interaction. And then Chris Harrison signs. And right after he signs, they just show him again going back to eating crab.
I know. Like, what the hell? I hope he washed his hands. That's so gross.
That was honestly so funny.
I also thought it was really funny. You just see like Bennett running around and he has a brace on.
Oh my god, yeah.
He has to wear a brace to run around and do these activities. I mean, I hope everything's okay, but it was just so, I don't know, I noticed that and I thought it was funny, but I just had to point that out.
Yeah, what happened with him?
I don't know.
I don't think we were informed.
No, I think he just needed to wear a brace to run around.
Yeah.
Maybe he's too old.
Interesting.
Oh god, anyway. Then let's get to the orgasm station. Wow.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I was actually like LOLing, like cracking up over this. I thought it was hilarious. Obviously the funniest ones were Kenny and Blake.
Oh my god,
who they showed first.
Yeah. They literally like, I feel like they took that dare to like
the next level.
Yeah, like they shouldn't have, like DeMar and whoever did it, like they made it funny, but Kenny and Blake were like going at it, and Blake just had me cringing the entire time. I was like, please stop now.
Couldn't believe it. Everyone hears Kenny like screaming like, oh yeah, T, oh yeah.
He calls her T.
Oh yeah. This is what he probably imagines like in his sexual fantasies. Oh yeah, T.
Like, when did T become established as Tayshia's nickname?
Like, what? Everyone was like, what the hell is going on? Like, let's all remember that they can't leave the resort, so any group date that is happening, everyone's listening to.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, what the hell is that? Like, and he's screaming. He finally stops. And then Blake, when he did his orgasm, my God. That was just even weirder.
Yeah.
He starts going like slow-mo and like what else did he do?
That was weird. Like the things he was saying was just
he's like back it up. And they're like
like what?
They're like,
I'm embarrassed for you.
Back up what? Like what is he talking about? Yeah. And then Easy goes, damn, like Blake needs to go to church. I don't know what demons he's got going on over there. He's got some demons. He needs to go to church. Like I was cracking up.
Like the dare was to moan, not act out your sexual endeavors.
Their fantasies.
What the fuck was that? Yeah.
And then like Blake with his leg up, like pumping the table. It was really awkward and weird.
That was so embarrassing.
I'm not a huge Blake fan.
Yeah. And then Becca goes, yeah, I wouldn't take any of those men to the fantasy suites. After knowing that. Like, yeah.
I was dead. Oh my god. I was dead. And then Zach C gets his butt signed.
Yeah.
Bennett's orgasm was so weak and disappointing. I was like, what? I guess he was embarrassed.
Yeah, he probably was.
It was weird, boring, whatever. I wrote weak AF.
Weak AF. DeMar goes mocha latte during his orgasm. He's like, oh yeah,
DeMar. DeMar is like, oh yeah, mocha latte. What is with this mocha latte shit?
I was dead. I was like, what?
Mocha keeps calling her mocha latte. I don't know. I mean, I guess she likes it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I wrote. I wrote, make guys eat a pioper.
Yeah, they ate the hot pepper.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The pepper.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know how. I think the only person that was having a hard time was Kenny.
Yeah.
Everyone else like ate it like a boss.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I couldn't believe. I was like, I would be like dying. I'd be like,
yeah.
Like wouldn't be able to breathe if I ate a whole hot pepper like that. But they were like, no sweat, like they got this. Zaxi killed it. Like, it didn't even look like he had one. Then it was just one after the other. Then it was Riley. Then it was Blake. Then it was Bennett. Like, DeMar. Like, they were all killing it while they proposed. I'm like, did you even eat a pepper?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? I couldn't believe it.
Literally. Like, after Kenny, I was like, wait, they definitely didn't have anything because they were just like, yeah, Tayshia, will you marry me? Like, nothing just happened. I'm like, was Kenny just a baby or
I
like...
think Kenny was just a baby.
Did they just not do anything?
Kenny was just a baby.
I was dying after Bennett proposes. And DeMar is standing there in the corner, like, snapping those pics.
That was so funny. He's just, like, with the little, like, camera, the little blue camera, taking pics. It was so funny.
Like, what a good sport.
Yeah, he's funny. DeMar's coming out more, and he's really funny.
Yeah, that was a funny date.
Yeah, and then their cocktail hour after.
Things get a little bit more interesting here.
Do they?
Yeah, this is when all the conversations get like super deep with like Zaxi.
That's right. She does get really deep with these guys.
Yeah,
she does. She first talks to Bennett in the water, and I was like, you know, I don't know how I feel about them. Yeah, I don't know if they like vibe well together. So I'm like, let's like, you know, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I don't see them together in the future, but I could see Bennett going on to like Paradise, Bachelors in Paradise. Like, that's where he'll be. I don't think that she would choose him as a finalist.
Yeah, I don't either.
Then, who else did she talk to? Zaxi. She got really deep with Zaxi in the hot tub. And they just started making out.
I think maybe, I don't know, maybe Riley? I'm not sure. I just remember Zach.
I just remember Zach and Bennett.
Bennett,
yeah. Maybe we like, because it's like the bewitching hour, we just like blacked
dozed
out.
Off.
We probably fell asleep.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
The only people we saw were Bennett and Zaxi. And then Zaxi got the rose for the group date, and Bennett's face was like, his mouth dropped. He's like, that should have been mine.
Yeah. I feel like that's like every time Bennett's like,
yeah, he thinks he's gonna get it and he doesn't get it. It's so
He's
funny.
like, dang. Okay, I actually think she might have also talked to Riley during that. I feel like I think
so. A little bit. I think
of
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just blacked out. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. They were just like, I feel like what I've got from that, or what we got from that, was that the men were just really opening up. Like, this group of men is like really open. They're like willing to talk about their feelings and like their past. I'm like, okay, I like it.
Yeah, they're really cool. I like them.
Me too.
They're great. That was a really good group date, I think. And she's I feel like she's really connecting with these guys, unlike, you know, who I'm not even gonna mention the name. I don't even want to mention the name anymore.
I was like, who?
But I really liked that date. I was happy with it.
Yeah, me too.
Then Babyface Ben.
Yeah, we get into that whole situation.
Ben. This is really funny. I don't know if the producers wanted to like make something funny and like plan this out, or if this is actually what happened.
Yeah.
So Tula,
this was hilarious. Because first of all, Ben is like second guessing himself, like he has in the last week's episode. And he's like, oh my gosh, Tayshia, like, I didn't get any time, like, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, he goes on a mission. He's like, I'm gonna find her, like, let's go, right? Then, who else decides to go on a mission?
Of course. Ed.
Like, that was out of nowhere. Like, what?
So random. That's why I'm like, did the producers plan this? They had to have planned this, because no way was Ed at 2:30 in the morning going, I need to go talk to Tayshia right now. Like, what?
Yeah, like, about what?
I know, like, literally about what? Like, I feel like I'd be annoyed if he came to my room at 2:30 in the morning just to say hi.
I know. Jeez, I was so late. I was like, when Chris Harrison said that, I was like, wait, did he just say 2:30 in the morning?
But what's even better about this is, like, you see the two guys walking and we're like, oh my god, who's gonna get there first? Yeah. Like, oh my god, like, what's gonna happen when they're both there? And Ed gets there to the door, starts knocking, and he opens Chris Harrison opens the door. He went to the wrong room.
I'm like, oh.
This guy went to the wrong room. And it's 2:30 in the morning. And what gets even better is that Chris Harrison goes, oh, you want to come in for a drink?
I'm like...
It's 2:30 in the morning. Why? I would have been like, good night.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they had him come in. And he said a beer. And they wound up having wine, which was even funnier. So I don't know. He then lets Ed go, and he goes, "That was the weirdest thing ever."
Yeah, that was great. Chris Harrison always has these like little low blows.
Yes.
I think the worst part, like that just made me even like feel more bad for Ed, was that when Chris Harrison opened the door, Ed was still convinced for a good like 20 seconds that Tayshia was in there.
I know.
He's like, yo, you guys having a sleepover? Because like, I'm coming in. Yeah. Chris is like, she's on the other side. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like really, I don't want to say he's stupid, but like, he's special.
It was 2:30 in the morning. You guys
Ed,
know how you feel at 2:30 in the morning.
You are SPCIAL. You are special. I have no other way to put that.
Yeah.
But then Ben finally gets to Tayshia's, and she answers, and she lets him in. And what happens?
This was, okay, first, I didn't know, like, how Tayshia was going to react.
Yeah.
My initial thought, and even you said it, you were like, oh my gosh, what if she sends him home right now? And I was like, okay, like, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. But, like, they get to talking or whatever. She accepts his apology for whatever he said to her. I don't even know.
For like for not being
trying
and trying. Yeah.
Like, okay,
all right,
whatever.
yeah, okay.
But the cutest part was that I don't know when he had the time to plan this, but he planned room service basically.
Oh yeah, at 2:30 in the morning. When the fuck did that happen? Do they have that 24/7?
Right?
Maybe they have that 24/7.
They probably do. They're at this La Quinta spa. I mean, they should. But yeah, no, that was really cute. Like, and I think Tayshia really enjoyed that, and it made up for
whatever he missed. Whatever he missed.
Yeah. Go Ben.
Go Ben. He had champagne and strawberries delivered, which was nice. Yeah. And we thought at that point that was gonna be Ed when the guy was knocking at the door. We're like, oh my god, did Ed actually find it?
Yeah.
But no, we thought too much about Ed. Yeah, Ed didn't care. Like Chris tells him where Tayshia is, and he's like, oh, but I'll come in for a drink. I'm like, wouldn't you want to go find her?
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
He's like having a boys' night.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, let's go, Chris.
He is so special. God bless Ed.
Too funny.
So yeah, I was like cringing watching Ben making out with Tayshia, because I felt like Tayshia was making out with like a 15-year-old.
Oh my god.
Baby Ben. That's all I can think of when I see this guy's face.
Yeah.
he just looks so young. But she was into it. She's into that baby face. So I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, he'll age well. When he's like 60, maybe, you know, he'll look like he's 30.
He's not even that attractive though. Maybe it's just me. I just don't think he's that attractive. Preference, yeah.
Yeah. I think, though, with, like, Ed coming in, I think that would have made for, like, just, like, a great end to the night. Like, Ed just coming in.
It would have been so funny. I wish they completed that, but they didn't.
Me too.
Producers, come on.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Ed made it back to the house.
That would have been so funny.
Hopefully.
I know, right? Hopefully he made it back to the house. I don't know.
Oh, man. But
with that being said,
we get to the juicy stuff.
Hell yeah. The crazy part of the night, guys.
Right.
What is it called? Oh, the rose ceremony. I'm so late. I'm officially floating. I'm going crazy. Okay. So, rose ceremony.
Noah pulls her away, though, before somehow.
No, Ben's the first one to pull her away.
Okay.
And then I think Noah pulls her away.
Yeah.
And then he starts the
shit.
He starts spilling that tea.
Yeah. He really does.
It's kind of crazy though, because the way all this happened is just, it pissed me off. That's the best way to put it. It really pissed me off, because he's saying how like guys are not
taking her serious.
Yes, guys are not taking her seriously, and they think that she only gave out a rose for drama, that she only gave the rose to Noah for drama, and like I don't even know what else.
They're like questioning her authority.
Yeah, questioning her integrity. I'm like, when did that ever happen though? I feel like none of them do that. So like, why is he saying this? Like, I'm so confused. And she got pissed off. She's like, are you kidding me? Blah, blah, blah. And she like fully trusts him. And I'm like, for some reason, I'm like, well, you need to talk to like someone else. Like, why don't you ask some of the other guys like what is going on? Like, what's happening? And she didn't, which really was, I think, poor on her part.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the first red flag that she should have picked up was, even though, like, at first I was like, oh, that's actually really sweet of him for, like, telling her, but then also not ratting on the guys. But now I'm kind of just starting to think that he didn't have anybody to rat on. So he was just like, I can't say a name because I'm not going to just, like, put blame on someone that didn't say anything. But I'm just going to let her, you know, run her mind, like, who said this? Which is just 10 times worse for her.
Yeah, and I just, like we both discussed before, I'm, like, really shocked that she didn't try to talk to any other guys. She fully trusts Noah, didn't talk to anyone about it, and went through with the rose ceremony. And, like, I was really surprised that Chasen went home because I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. She didn't say, like, the last episode, they were, like, kind of in a little weird spot because of Ed and him, but I didn't expect that, like you said, like, at all.
I was not.
She keeps Ed. Like, what?
I know. Out of all people, she keeps freaking Ed. I think Chasen would have been better to keep than Ed, because Ed's just weird and another person that just needs to go home. Yeah. Like, please. But I was really annoyed with her because I know she was upset, because obviously hearing that, you're going to be like, what the hell? Like, why are people questioning my authority, integrity, all of that?
Yeah.
But she should have talked to someone else before flipping out and just canceling everything and just sending
mic
people
dropping.
home. Like, mic drop. Like, it was intense. I was like, oh my God. Like, all the guys were, like, crapping themselves because they're like, wait, what just happened? Like, what is she talking about? And then Noah comes in. They're like, so she leaves, and everyone's like looking at each other like, okay, who said something? Like, who started this? And of course, bum bum bum. You gotta like me. You know the music that goes bum bum bum. Like, you got to put that into the video.
Okay. Noah's sitting in the corner, like, kind of smirking, and he's like,
yeah, he knows what he did. And then at least he admits it.
Yeah.
But still, everyone's just like, if you had a problem, like, why don't you just come to us? Like, why would you start all of this? Like, why did you go and, like, tell her something but didn't talk to any of us about it? Now you just ruined the night for us and for her.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And I feel like that was really childish. I do think that he needs to grow up. He might be a little cutie, but he needs to grow up. He is not a man, I'll say that.
He shaved his mustache and he became a child again.
Yes, there you go. There you go. There's the answer, everyone.
Oh, man. But when she comes back in for the rose ceremony, she literally stands there for a good 10 seconds, like, blankly staring at the men. And I was like, oh shit, like, she means a business right now. Like, it was just such an awkward pause before the ceremony.
Yeah, she was not happy. It was weird. I didn't like that. I'm just really upset about all that, because she really didn't speak to any of the guys, which I think in a situation like that, you have to speak to others and, like, get a different opinion, not just listen to one person.
Exactly.
So why does she have so much trust in him?
Yeah,
like,
that was
what happened that I don't need to talk to anyone else. No, it's right. Like, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. But
yeah, that was weird.
I don't know. I was really disappointed in that.
Yeah, no, I was too. She needs to pick it up next episode, actually talk to them, figure out what the drama is.
Yeah, and I hope she gets upset about, like, sending certain people home, but she probably could have, like, avoided.
Yeah. Joe went home. Kenny went home.
Yeah.
Who else? And Chasen? Was there anybody else?
And what's the Chinese guy's
name?
Joe. No, the other guy with the glasses. No, he's not Chinese. The other guy with the glasses. He's the bird tats.
Kenny.
No. Kenny.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know his name.
I don't know his name. He was irrelevant. We never really got to know him that well. He's just really randomly there.
I'm gonna miss Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny was funny, and I was really surprised she sent Chasen home after last week with all that drama. I thought they would have wanted to keep him.
Yeah.
Producers, what are you planning? Something else crazy is about to happen, weird. I feel like.
And Spencer is just like irrelevant now.
Yeah, I was surprised she kept Spencer too, because we don't even really know him except for the one night he caused a little bit of drama, and that was it.
Yeah.
So,
that was weird.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like with everything that happened this episode, like I didn't really like look at her dresses or anything, but she did have, the white dress was pretty. It was okay. It wasn't like one of my favorites, but I really liked when she was like on the I think it was the first group date. She was wearing this really cute, like flowy, almost like, what do you call it? Cover up kind of thing for a bathing suit. Yeah, like a sundress maybe. It was so cute. I really liked that. It was like so her. And then I don't even remember any other. I wasn't paying attention that much. It didn't really stick out that much this episode to me, her outfits.
In the previews for, like, at the end of the whole show, they showed the previews into next week's, and she had this, like, really pretty flowy dress. It almost looked like a wedding dress. Yeah. And she was on the trampoline.
Oh my god, yes, with Zach.
That one was so pretty.
I'm excited for that date. That's gonna be a good date. Because I really like, right now, I really like Zach C. Ivan. I think, and Bennett sometimes I like. I don't know. It's like on and off, but I really do like Zach C and Ivan, which I think they might be like top 2 contenders.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I freaking love Ivan so much.
Me too. He just like went from like,
oh my god, he's just
not knowing
so
it's my
amazing.
favorite.
So amazing.
Yeah. Noah's gonna end up the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Definitely.
But,
definitely.
Yeah.
So any questions? So
questions of the week.
Questions. Okay. Woo!
Who are your guys' top 4?
Yes.
For this week.
Top 4. Let us know. You know, message us, voice message us, comment on below on the YouTube. You can also comment anything on Instagram and message us on Instagram. We want to know. Let us know.
Yes, for sure.
And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms, including Instagram, Spill the Tea with S&T. Spotify, like us, download, save. What else? Anchor is kind of the same thing. Just like follow. You can send us messages so you can answer the question. Just send a voice message. We'll listen.
Yep. And
if you have any other comments, complaints, or anything about our show, or obviously we always want to hear your opinions about The Bachelorette, please reach out to us. We love hearing the comments.
Yes, definitely.
And thank you to all of our, 8 fans.
Thank you guys for listening.
We love you.
Yeah, we seriously appreciate it a lot. We enjoy doing this, so we want to keep,
keep it going.
Yeah, we want to keep, getting our videos out and our podcast out to more people. So definitely, share with your friends and family and all that stuff on either YouTube or Anchor. You can do it literally wherever.
Yeah, if you want to see our beautiful faces, just go on YouTube. And you'll understand half of the stuff that we're talking about and explaining.
Yeah.
But true. If not, it's fine. Listen to us. We appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I know that this is probably going to be posted, well, it will be posted after Thanksgiving. Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving. We hope you guys all have a safe, healthy, happy, relaxing Thanksgiving. I know it's gonna be weird this year because it sucks, but enjoy it, relax. You know, I don't by us it's supposed to rain. I don't know where anyone else is living. Yeah. But it's supposed to rain, so just chill inside.
Wait, another question.
Go.
Since this is after Thanksgiving, tell us what you guys did for Thanksgiving. What's your favorite meal, your favorite activity that you do. Comment down below. Voice memo us.
I would love to hear that because I love food. You guys all know that I have a food page, so I would love to hear your favorite dishes, sides, everything that you make for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure.
And that will be a wrap then, because we are just totally like not functioning properly, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
So,
okay, you guys, thank you for watching, and we promise to
spill the tea,
the whole tea,
and nothing but the tea. Bye.
See you next week.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night.
Like a talk show. I was like, see you next week.
I'm
Dashed Chris Harrison.